Ladies and gentlemen, as you might be able to notice behind me, the wizard portal and by extension the rest of the hub island has gotten a few upgrades. My name is Derailious, welcome back to Skyblock News, and let's launch right into it. Starting off here, you can really notice how large the wizard tower is now. They really increased its size, they added a few little mini towers coming off of the side of it. It looks really nice. They also increased the size and scale of a lot of the bridges around the hub, and they also made it so the entire wilderness area looks a little bit different. They added clay on the side of the blocks, they made the trees a different color, and they made the big tree look a little bit different, but I actually like what they did to it. Something else that's a little bit more relevant here, though, is the fact that they changed the dark auction building. As you can see, it looks completely different now, and it now has a little button as this little, door. I'm assuming the guy is going to come out here, but I don't know for certain if the inside of the dark auction is any different. I would assume the answer is yes. There's also a little bit of a better ravine here now between the high level and the wilderness area, although eventually the high level will probably be renamed to the unincorporated territory as was in the last video. Heading over to the wizard portal and wizard tower itself, nothing seems too different. The room layouts are not that dissimilar to what they looked like before, and heading up all the way, we can see that everything remains pretty much exactly the same. Now, what's interesting about this, though, is the fact that it's likely to show a difference in how Skyblock is continuing moving forward. Obviously, they are working on the Wizard Portal update. Barry has had these particles for like a week or two now. It's obviously a sign of what's to come, which is going to be the Wizard Portal update. And I think this is just one of the steps they're taking in order to maybe tease, show off, or improve the hub before this update drops. Now, obviously, there isn't all improvements. There is some issues still in the hub. I'm likely thinking that we're going to see some further improvements or further changes. It looks like things back here are a little bit messed up. Definitely not a hole in the back of the handler's wall. It's too bad that he doesn't look back here ever because he would notice a gaping hole. But hey, that'll probably be fixed fairly soon. There's a few other funny ones all around the hub, and I think it's pretty interesting. They're obviously gearing up for some sort of release or some sort of improvement to the game, which is really nice to see, but we're going to have to wait and see what it actually is going to be. As you can see, also right around the fishing pond, they made a few changes. They basically increased the size and scale of the pillars and the sort of rocks around it. I don't know if I'm really that big of a fan. I like that part of it is raised so that maybe people could spread out a little bit more, but I did like the flat overall vibe of it beforehand. I felt like it worked really well. I'm going to be keeping up with what's going on in the game in terms of updates visually. I'm a big fan of visual updates. I really love those aesthetic changes that make the game pop and make it really interesting. I remember back when that fountain was added, I was a huge fan. But yeah, that's really all that came out today. I'm not really gonna, stay here and belabor the point for that long. If anyone else finds any funny things that happened, leave them in the comments below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and look to the future, fellas, because I will see you then.